We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Bert Blyleven gets the starting nod for the Twins. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hunter coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 1-0. James Paxton will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. He pulls this one into right. Kepler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Top half of the 6th about to get started. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined into right, a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Robinson Cano.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Cano is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Gleyber Torres.
Let it fly right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
All set for the start of the inning. Striding forward now, the Yankee
Hey,
cleanup
right
hitter,
here, kid.
Lou
Try something.
Gehrig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It's your pitch, huh?
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Ready once again, Robinson Cano. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Gehrig leads off second with nobody out.
Hey, your turn right here. Drive him in.
Hit out towards second. Taken in
On
by
the back.
Carew.
Pick it up.
And there's one away. Torres will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. And their runners at the corners now.
Right guy, right spot. Leave you up here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. The numbers against Tyler Duffy, he's 1 for 3.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out.
Down.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yankees leave them loaded, and it remains 5-2.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
5-2 the final score tonight. New York get their 30th win on the road so far this season. James Paxton earns his 8th victory of the season. Mariano Rivera hammers down the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the second of 4 between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Walter Johnson gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
The designated hitter.
In now is the Yankees DH, Lou Gehrig. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by, you kind of cut your teeth. Try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 45 home runs now on the campaign, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Standing in, Lou Gehrig. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
0-1.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here we go now, one at a time.
Fouled away.
Ball 1.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. And that one is gone. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and it's now 5-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by
Lou Gehrig will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, your pitch. Your pitch. He's coming to you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
5 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far.
Ball 1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2. Ball.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, make it
He
yours.
started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Right side, but it's well foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count remains full.
Hey, one time, right now.
The 3-2 one more time. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Let her rip.
Beaten into the ground over to first.
Let's go, beat it out.
Got it.
Come on, come on, come on.
Flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Twins 8 and the Yankees 5.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it, and the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Twins used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Walter Johnson earns his 8th victory of the season. Kirby Yates records the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees, 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Jose Barrios is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Stepping in, Lou Gehrig. He went deep last night twice.
Number 4.
Here comes the first pitch.
Stay hot right now. Stay hot.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Runners are at first and third, one away. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Now batting, number 4.
At the plate now, Lou Gehrig, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled off. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Hey, nice and patient.
Ready for another shot now. Lou Gehrig. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hey, here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Drive it. Let's go. Right here.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
Dig.
And this is going to kick up against the wall out near the 377 marker.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Ready now, Robinson Cano. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's hitting .429.
Cano.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. In now, Torres.
Now
1 for
batting.
2 in the ball game thus far.
Labor Torres.
Grounded weakly toward third. He's got it.
Dig,
Throw
dig,
on to
dig, dig.
Killebrew. 2 down. Stepping up now, Jorge Posada. As
Now
the switch
batting.
hitter will take his
The
cuts
catcher.
left-handed
Jorge
here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but
Stay here,
not
on the
great
back, on
numbers
the back.
against right-handed pitchers.
Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 10 and the Yankees 1.
Oh, me dog,
Stepping
right here,
into the
one
box,
Now
Lou
batting.
Gehrig. 2
Number
outs and 2
4.
runners aboard here in the 7th
Let
inning.
it fly, biggin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Mattingly on second. Jackson at first. 2 out in the inning. 1-1 the count now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account
on, baby,
with guys
see you
on
inside.
base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Adios, pelota. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 47 thus far. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Can you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while? Now batting, Lou Gehrig. 2 hits in
Number
4
4.
attempts to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure
one
shot,
pitch
but
right
listen,
here. Come
a
on now.
home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
0-1.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody
See you
on.
to rip it up there.
Last chance for the Yankees. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Wait for your pitch up there.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Let it fly right here.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in once again, Robinson Cano.
batting.
It was a
Second
flyout
baseman.
for him in his last trip.
Robinson Cano.
Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself
Come
a
on,
base
find
hit.
it, find it, find it. Right here, on the back, on the back.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in,
Hey,
Torres.
hey,
He got on
hey,
top
here
of
we go.
one and was a ground out
shortstop.
victim last time.
Labor
Runners at
Torres.
second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy in the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
12-5 is the final in this ball game. Minnesota posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jose Barrios with his 4th win this season. Garrett Cole permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance at Target Field this afternoon, 38,649. The Twins thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Kenta Maeda gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Standing in, Lou Gehrig. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Gehrig is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The 0-2 delivery. Fastball just inside.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Hey, come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Digging in to try it again, Lou Gehrig. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
There is Killebrew, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that misses 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Hey, see it. Let's drive it.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Robinson Cano waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. Strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2.
So digging in now, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Wait for your pitch up there.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
6-3 the final score today. Minnesota led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kenta Maeda earns his 8th victory of the season. Catfish Hunter struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Kirby Yates earns the save out of the bullpen, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes.